Hey Raiders, how are you? Let's talk about Rocketeers, one of the enemies that gives people the most trouble in Arc Raiders, and at the same time one of the most misunderstood. If you've ever loaded into a raid with a weekly trial like damage Rocketeers or kill Rocketeers, you already know how this goes. Either you can find them, or when you finally do, they absolutely delete you. But here's the thing, Rocketeers are not as hard as people think. And you've probably stumbled across this type of videos where it shows an easy Rocketeer kill, no sweat, not a single scratch, and let me tell you, I've really tried to flip the Rocketeer to the ground or even stun it so I can get up. And it's hard, actually. So don't waste your resources on trying to get a clip. Here's my attempts on trying to get it. So, for my first attempt you can expect much, but although you may not believe it, I was able to flip the Rocketeer to the ground. I equipped my deadline and tried to get on top of it, but I just couldn't. Flew away and killed me. For my second attempt, I was able to stun him, but it didn't go to the ground, so I wasn't able to get on top of it. And I wasted my 4 showstoppers on that, so I'd call this a fail too. For my third attempt, it doesn't even count because I got killed on my way to the Rocketeer spawn. So I got frustrated and I was about to give up, but then I remembered something. In my first try, the Rocketeer got really damaged. So, in this video I'm going to show you what's the not so cheaper but more consistent way to kill Rocketeers, at least for me. Why most players struggle with them and how to turn one of the most annoying enemies in the game into an easy objective instead of a rating ending disaster. Oh, and I'm not going to be using WOLFPACKS. Everyone knows that one WOLFPACK and some Pharaoh shots can get the Rocketeer straight to the ground in pieces, but not everyone has the blueprint learned already, or has enough ingredients to craft a bunch of them. The 2 arc motion cores are made with 8 arc alloys, or found inside some arc pieces or probes. But the explosive compounds are tedious to farm. Instead, I'll be using secret grenades. Between 10 to 13 of them can get the Rocketeer down. In terms of arc alloy, that's between 20 to 26 of them. And the crude explosives are way easier to get. You can just craft them. Let's bring a Pharaoh tree, it's not that expensive, and always some bandages and shield rechargers, in case the Rocketeer hurts us, because we'll need some practice. Oh, and you can always just bring a Pharaoh tree and try to kill the Rocketeer, that's truly the cheapest way. But that will take some time, practice, and hope that nobody else hears you and tries to kill you when you're looting the Rocketeer. With that being said, let's talk about where do Rocketeers spawn. In this guide, I'll be taking you to spaceport. You'll need to get to the trench. There's always a Rocketeer in between the North Trench Tower and the central elevator. Once you get there, spot the Rocketeer, drag his attention and come to this place. This place, just underneath this metal square thing, is where you'll be kind of protected. You'll still need to time it correctly when to spam your secret grenades, when to shoot your Pharaoh, but after some tries, you'll get it right, and that Rocketeer will be down in no time. These metal tubes will obstruct the Rocketeer's view, and you will be safe in between moments. Always remember to recharge your shield and use some bandages, because you don't know when the Rocketeer will spam their attacks. In this match, I only brought 10 secret grenades, and the Rocketeer didn't die, so I had to use my Pharaoh a couple of times. Always remember to time correctly your dodge rolls and the recharge of your Pharaoh. A thing that I've noticed when using the secret grenades is that sometimes it focuses more on the center part of the Rocketeer, so that's what you should be aiming. I realized it a bit late here, but see what happens when I focus on the center part. This place is a bit on the edge of the map, so there won't be a lot of raiders nearby, but that's not impossible for someone to be camping you, so always be careful.
Hey, don't shoot!
On the second try, I had someone nearby, and just by using 2 more secret grenades, the Rocketeer went down. Now that I'm thinking of it, the perfect number is 12. Yeah, it's just 12 secret grenades. And by the third attempt, it was just easy to get this thing off me. And I know what you may be saying. Dude, I don't have 24 arc alloy, I'm just starting. I don't even know how to get them. Don't worry, I got you. What you need to do is find 2 arc probes, breach them, and when you search inside them, you'll find all the arc alloy you'll need. Remember to recycle your arc circuitry and arc motion core in Esperanza, and you'll get even more arc alloy than you'll need. And that would be it for today's video. If you could leave a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate your support. Check this other video I made about delayed spawning in Ark and how the devs know it and may not be changing it. This is Nower, and see you in the next one.